All right, everybody, welcome to Sunday. We got some standard gameplay this evening for Minor League Esports presented by APM Music. My name is Chaser. Joining me for our first matchup, it's going to be Bear. We're starting in Master League doubles. It's going to be the Hive going against the Puffins in this first match.
Yeah, we're bound to see a great series coming up. Looking at some of the stats, looking at Hive stats and threes, we've got a 9-16 record, a 1-4 series record. But then if we look at the Puffins, it's a 7-13 record and a 1-3 series record. So it's, you know, as far as ranking goes, pretty close there. So this match could go either way.
Yeah, and it's going to be a battle of teams who are trying to work their way back up the table to try to get back into the playoff picture. So both these teams a little bit lower on the standings right now, but, you know, with the Hive, they're a little bit closer. They're trying to find their footing and getting closer to that bottom end of the wild card game, the wild card player. Wow, I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. The wild card teams, that's the one I'm trying to say. And so they're going to throw out a pretty good roster here of Solus, Nuki, and Envy. So that's a pretty high-end roster coming out from the Hive.
Yeah, it's exactly what you said. And what you mentioned earlier, it's really true. The battle of trying to get back to playoffs. That's kind of what we're going to be seeing here. Very excited for the match. It's bound to be good because we've got two teams ranked at close to the same level. It's just bound to be a good match.
Absolutely. So it's going to be interesting here. You know, looking at the stats as well, we're seeing the Puffins. They've only played up against one losing record team so far, and they were able to secure that game 5-0. So maybe that's a sign of things to come here in this matchup. But nonetheless, the players are ready to go. The Puffins and the Hive for the first game of this series. 5 minutes on the clock, and here we go with the opening kickoff.
Here we are. We're going to have a kickoff. It's going to go towards Hive's side. We're seeing lots of pressure from this Puffins, forcing people to already make saves on the Hive side. Hive now getting a push towards the Puffins. We see a pass from Solus here to Envy. Envy's just going to knock it back into the corner, but Crossy is going to take it up the wall. It's going to get knocked back towards the Puffins side. Puffins trying to get it out of their side. Bullseye is going to be the one to do that. He's going to get it ready mid, looking for his teammate, and he finds him. Pi squared. IR squared.
Pyr Squared is going to get the goal here. A great challenge coming in from Bullseye, though. And then the dunk by Pyr Squared to secure that first goal in favor of the Puffins. So very good start for them here. This kickoff, this one's going to be a dead ball kickoff. Up goes, I believe that is Nuki. Yeah, Nuki has that one. Envy's going to go for a shot off the kickoff, but it's going to be a save there from Pyr Squared. Solus tried to challenge. It's going to go downfield, though, as Crossy sent it upfield. That's going to be a chance once again for the Puffins. Here goes a shot on target. Bullseye is going to get the shot. The save coming out from Nuki there. Pyr Squared with a good challenge in the corner. A secondary challenge as well. Here comes a shot. It's going to be a good clearance, though, from the defense there. Now the counterattack is on for the Hive. A good save from Crossy, though, as it was a good attack coming forward.
Yeah, we're seeing lots of back and forth pressure here. Puffins definitely putting on the pressure, but the way we are seeing this Hive team adapt to the pressure and then eventually get good clears and immediately put more pressure on like they're doing right now, it's very impressive, which again shows how close of a match this is going to be.
Couple of shots there coming in from the Hive, and it's going to be cleared out for the time being. Up goes Crossy, going to send that past Nuki. Solus is going to miss that one. This is going to be a ball into the middle from Crossy. Oh, the shot was there. A good intercept from Solus, though, as it does go back the other way. Bullseye pops that one up. A demo coming out from Nuki. Nuki looking for another one. It's going to find its way under the crossbar.
Solus there takes a little bit of an awkward hit from Bullseye, goes straight off the wall and gets it straight in, and with a 64-mile-per-hour shot, not much you can do there. Very good shot from Solus.
And with that kickoff now, back to a tie game. Here come the Puffins again. Hive with the intercept going back the other way. Crossy catches. Good challenge from Solus. In comes Envy. Envy's going to lose that one out to Pyr Squared. A follow-up from Crossy. puts it towards net, but the bump play coming out from Crossy as well will allow the Puffins to push forward. Here comes a shot attempt. Pyar squared. A little too close that time as the very slight flick coming out from the Hive. This one clearing back the other way to the back wall. Nuki trying to find another touch on that to put it onto target, but it is not going to be found that time. Another one of the crossbar here from Solus, but it is not going to be on target as well. As we approach the halfway point, we remain tied.
Yeah, and it's, again, lots of back and forth pressure here. We're going to see some pressure from Hive almost getting it towards the Puffins net. And they are. We're going to see this shot from Solus with a pass from Nuki.
Yeah, Nuki's going to hit that one out of the corner. Pyar squared, I thought, had a chance to get the challenge onto that ball, but just a little too late to attack. And it does give that lead to the Hive. As this kickoff also is going to be neutralized. This is going to be a chance for Pyar squared again, but a good job of getting back to that by Solus. Envy not able to make contact there. Crossy to the back wall. It's going to be a read from Solus as it goes back to midfield. The pop-up. Oh, the double commit. Oh, the demo might have saved that because it was not able to be a quick shot on target. Crossy gets back and recovers in time. Crossy leaves the ball for Pyar squared. Shot going to be saved by Nuki as it is going to be taken away there by the Hive. Follow-up from Envy. Oh, the demo actually is going to stop this play. It looked like they had an opportunity to get a shot, but the Puffins, they shut it down quickly.
Very true. We're looking at this game, and normally the first game of a series is a fillers game. You know, you kind of play a little bit of ping pong, go back and forth, see how it's going. No, this ML match has just been all or nothing. The first match in this, they're not taking it slow. They're both teams just have, you know, foot to the pedal to the metal, you know. So we're definitely seeing that kind of aggression come out of both teams as Solus gets another shot on goal, but it's saved from Pyar squared.
Oh, that one off the backboard. Another shooting opportunity for the Hive is going to go away to the corner instead. This clearance from Bullseye goes straight to Nuki. That one is on target as well, but it does get cleared out. Good demo from Nuki once again, getting very physical on the back lines of the Puffin defense. This is going to be a great shot. It's going to be in off the post as Envy gives a 2-goal lead to the Hive.
Envy in the last minute taking this pass from Solus and just putting it right into the net. Not much the defenders can do about it when he was that close, and it just more or less immediately goes in.
Good job there. Now this kickoff is going to be another neutral kickoff. It's going to be giving possession there to the Puffins as Pyar squared sends it into the left wing corner. It's going to be Crossy dropping that one down for Bullseye. Bullseye leaves it for Pyar squared. Nothing doing there. Crossy gets it back in. A demo on the back lines from Pyar squared. Opportunity for the Puffins. The shot. No! Envy's going to get the clearance. Following it up as well is the Hive as they get it back down to the offensive zone here with 25 seconds remaining.
23 seconds and counting down, and this game could be very close to over. We've got Hive up 3-1. We're going to have to see something out of this Puffins team before the game is over if they want to take this and get a dub out of it. However, it is not looking like they're going to end up having enough time. They do have the ball. Pyar squared with a shot, but it's off. Crossy with the last second goal to get the game, maybe not won, but a very close finish.
Yeah, that does cut it to a 1-goal differential here in game number one, but it does go to the Hive, and that's just good showing and a momentum marker coming out from the Puffins there. But the Hive, they strike first in this series. A very good one from them. Solus with 7 shots in the game and 2 goals, so just applying a ton of pressure onto the back lines of the Puffins.
Yeah, I was wanting to talk about the same person. Solus, 2 goals, 1 assist, 2 saves, and in, you know, we don't have the clips, but going back to that 1 assist he got, I don't know if anybody else picked it up. I didn't mention it right at the moment. He got a second hit on it just to keep it in the air for just a little bit longer to keep any of the defenders from getting to it. So an amazing job from Solus there. Envy cleaned it up, put it right in the goal. And then Nuki, again, with 2 assists. So this team, you can tell by the fact that they all got a little bit of assist. Each goal had an assist on it. This team plays together a lot. They have the teamship or Chaser, I can't remember the word I'm looking for, but I think my point's getting across.
Yeah, the team chemistry is what you're looking for there, and they absolutely have it. Everybody passing very well on the field, though. The Puffins, like you said, had 2 goals, 2 assists as well. So a very good passing teams in this matchup. So I would expect to see the same here as we go to Neo Tokyo for game number 2. And the Hive looking to jump out to that commanding 2-0 lead with the Puffins trying to level this series. Here we go. 5 minutes is here and ready to go. Kickoff is imminent. There it is. It's going to be Envy winning that one to the offensive zone. Solus is going to try to chase that ball in. Gets a second touch. The follow-up right off the kickoff from Nuki gives the Hive the lead.
6 seconds before they got a goal, and that wasn't even a kickoff goal. That was just an immediate attack from this Hive team.
Yeah, right off the initial kickoff, and now this one going to be Envy against Crossy. Envy wins it, but it's going to go straight to Bullseye, who pops it into the Hive defensive half. Solus is going to send it upfield. Nuki is ready to receive. Oh, that's going to bounce out. Oh, Solus had an opportunity. They still do to get a pass, but nothing doing there. It goes across to Nuki, who turns it back into the offensive zone for the Hive. Envy back out in front. That's going to be right in front. Good clearance coming out from Crossy off the back wall, as it does go back to the Hive half again here. Now Bullseye trying to set it up as they go to the back wall again. Good job of slowing that down, though, from the Hive. The double commit actually is going to pay off here. Can the Puffins get it? It's going to go straight in off the car of Pi R squared.
Yeah, we see there a good little double commit there for Pi R squared to be able to recover. But yeah, it just a good goal. That's what that one came down to.
Yeah, Bear, you don't usually hear the words good double commit come out, but in that situation, it worked out for the Puffins. They're going to try to get their attack going again. Crossy going to leave that one for Bullseye, as Envy is going to send it back to the other half of the field. Pi R squared across for Crossy. Crossy's going to play it to the backboard. Nobody's going to be able to take the shot immediately, but Pi R squared keeps the pressure on for the Puffins. Solus going to play it back into the corner. Envy's going to lose that one out. That's going to have to be saved, and it is by Nuki. Nuki with a good job of getting it back into the less dangerous corner there, as Solus plays it back into the corner. Gets a second touch on that as well, but again, a double commit from the Puffins. They do not get capitalized on here. It seems like the Hive are getting a little bit, boost start, but this big clearance is going to give them an opportunity to grab some boost and reset on the defensive half.
Yeah, we're immediately going to have to see them go back and play defense here. This Puffins team, it's a different Puffins team than we saw game 1. I might have to take my words and eat them when I said it didn't seem like a fillers game. But now in game 2, we see a completely different set of Puffins with this offensive pressure, not letting the Hive get out of their side whatsoever.
And that was another opportunity to have a double commit get capitalized on for the Puffins, but it does not happen here. Clearance from Envy. This could be an outlet. No, Nuki's going to go away from that play, as Solus up for Nuki. Nuki's going to try to drop this one onto the backboard. Here comes Solus again. That's going to be a shot and a goal. The Hive back to the lead.
There had to be communication behind that pass, because Solus passes it to Nuki, who hits it off the backboard back to Solus. It just works at that point.
Yeah, and that was a very dangerous play, having Solus push there as well, as it was, all 3 members of the Hive up on that one. Envy going to take a crack at net to the near post. It goes. Save from Pi R squared. Follow-up is going to be on the near post on the opposite side that time, but it is going to be off the post and away, as Crossy sends that one in off the corner. Bullseye going to have a chance at this one to set it up for either of their teammates. Pi R squared going to play it back. Plays a little bit of a possession game there as Crossy jumps for that one. They have that possession, carrying it in to the offensive zone. The 50 bounces out in front. Shot going to be coming. No, Nuki cuts it off early on, not allowing the Puffins to take any kind of shot.
Yeah, here we are. We're going to see Envy putting it in the corner, gets a pass to his teammate, and Solus is going to put it in.
So what did you see out of that play there, Bear?
We see Envy taking it up to the corner, gets another hit on it off the wall, just for a perfect pass to Solus with all 3 defenders near net. None of them able to get to the ball, though. It's just the way that one worked out.
And now a 2-goal advantage here for the Hive as well. That ball going to be popped up by Nuki. Good cutoff from Pi R squared, but it's going to be Solus going to the backboard again. Here comes Envy for the shot. It's going to be cut out, though, by the Puffins as it's cleared back down the field. Opportunity for Crossy. Taking that one into the box. A clearance coming back the other way, though. Good power on it as well. Could bounce out as a shot attempt as well. Nothing doing there. Envy. Crosser goes in for Solus. It gets dropped down there by Nuki. Good challenge came in, though, from Crossy. Fakes. Solus almost getting another one there, but Crossy cuts it out quickly. With 90 seconds remaining. Now the Puffins are going to have to find something, but it seems like they're getting boost starved once again here.
Yeah, very true. We are going to see the Puffins get a offensive push here once again. Going to get knocked back their way, though, by Nuki. Nuki looking for a shot, gets knocked away. Solist up for it. It's going to get cleared again. Puffins team, as soon as they get put on defense, they do their best to attack the ball and make offensive pressure. We see Bullseye putting it on the backboard there, looking for a teammate. But yeah, this Puffins team looking really strong game 2, even though the score doesn't show it.
They're trying to find and probe the defense of the Hive as best they can, but every time it gets shut down. Another play to the back wall from the Hive as this clearance comes out from Bullseye. That's going to be another double commit. Pyre Squared and Crossy both push that ball. Double commit the other way almost happening from the Hive, as now Envy and Solus are both on that left wall. Up goes Nuki, gonna bang that one into the middle. That's booming, clear back the other way. Can they make the contact? It's gonna be on target, and Crossy cuts the lead to 1.
Puffins bringing themselves back into this game with Crossy getting this cross-field shot. With the score being within one kickoff goal can tie that up, and they've got 23 seconds to get a normal goal. So they have plenty of time to bring themselves back into this match.
Well, this kickoff is going to be in favor of the Hive once again. Bullseye is going to drop that one down, but it's going to go straight to Nuki. Nuki's going to play to the back wall, trying to set this one back out for Solus. Solus has it to the backboard once again. No shot to be found there, but the Hive don't even need to take a shot. They just need to try to stall this clock out. 5 seconds remaining, less than that now. Here comes another opportunity. Pyre Squared bangs that one downfield, and that is going to drop here as the Hive take game number 2.
We see there at the end, Envy making the wise choice to let it hit the ground before the Puffins get another one. And I said it earlier, this Puffins team in Game 2 was an entirely different Puffins team than we saw in Game 1. That being said, Hive was the exact same team we saw in Game 1, still making an amazing show. Am I wrong, Chaser? I think the score on both of these now have been 5-2, so it's very interesting how that's panned out.
Yeah, it's been 3-2 both these games so far, so very good for the Hive to get game number 2. But I'm starting to notice a pattern here, Bear. The goals that are being scored by the Hive, well, first of all, they're being assisted upon, which we see this again, 3 goals, 3 assists on the board for the Hive. But they are utilizing the back wall very, very well, whether that be short passes to themselves and then getting it back to their teammate for the shot, or if they're hitting it high off the backboard to get a shot attempt as well. So the Puffins have got to be aware of that and try to counter that by playing a little bit better on the backboard as well as on the back wall, and being aware that that's going to be coming in from this Hive team.
Yeah, most definitely. I think you are correct in that. We will see that here in a moment. If they are going to continue that pattern, I do believe you're correct in it. We already are seeing them on their own backboard, and that's really what they are keeping control of. This Hive team really does use the backboard. I'm glad you brought that out, Chaser.
And so far through the first 20 seconds of play, we've had just Puffin attack, but this is going to be the first chance for the Hive. Nuki gets it past the midfield line. Up comes Solus. They're going to, lob that one back into the offensive zone here for the time being. Envy's actually going to be able to challenge that in the corner. Here comes Nuki. Nuki's going to fake that one. In comes Solus. Solus has another opportunity. It's going to be a good challenge again as Crossy plays it back in the corner, grabs the boost as well, and Envy with that 50 pops it out into the middle, but it is going to be cut out very quickly. And a very, very good job there by Envy, getting that clearance back down the other way, trying to get the read into the middle. That's going to drop in front. Very good cutout, though, there from the defense. But again, now the Hive are attacking. Here comes Here comes Nuki playing it off the back wall. Envy does it again. In comes Solus taking the shot, but it's going to be just wide there as it's turned away by the Puffins.
Yeah, we'll see Envy getting another 50 there. Crossy here going to knock it towards the Hive. Nuki immediately up to collect that. Envy's going to now knock it away using the wall to get a pinch. Solus here is going to carry it, get a flick over. Now just him and Crossy. Oh, Envy up now with the 50. Nuki's going to go back and try and receive this, knock it off goal. Solus to receive off of Envy's hit, I believe, or Nuki's. But yeah, just amazing teamwork from this Hive team.
Now they're going to have a shot coming in as that's going to go to a little bit high and wide. The big clear back the other way. Is that on target? No. Very good catch there by Nuki, but they get demoed away for that one. Shot going to be coming in again. Envy with a good catch. Oh, the very good job of cutting that one off from Crossy. Oh, and that almost goes on target as well, but it goes to the backboard as that does come away without a goal for the Puffins. They are still onto the attack, though, here, as they have really started to put a lot of pressure on, but only one shot to show for it.
Yeah, that is very true. Lots of pressure, really from both teams, and Hive only has 2 shots to show for it. So yeah, just both teams here putting lots of pressure on, back and forth. We see this Puffins team even now still continuing it, as Bullseye is going to shut me up as he makes that shot.
That's a very, very good shot, though. But this pinch really helps the Puffins out as it goes back to the offensive zone for them. And Bullseye is able to read that and play it to that near post. A very good shot coming in from the Puffin player. But they take the lead here in Game 3 and are trying to push it forward here again. This one's going to be a win for the Puffins as Pyr Squared sends it downfield along the back wall. Follow up from Bullseye, sends it across, but nobody there to receive that pass as it gets played back to the midfield line. That's where Crossy's going to take over for the Puffins. Almost getting the flip reset to get a good passing play. Oh, this is running the other way. Can they get back? Oh, yes, they can. Bullseye able to slow the play down. Another opportunity coming in for the Hive here, but it is shut down. The Puffins defense is really not making very many mistakes and really forcing the Hive to try to make something happen on their own.
Yeah, we're going to see Bullseye here knocking it out towards towards the Hive side, but Hive immediately recovering. Now it's towards the Puffin side. Puffin starting to get that recovery down. We almost saw a shot from Nuki there, and it took me a second to try and figure out his name. Solus is going to be here to collect as Puffins get a little bit of a clear. Envy now up for it. It is in front of Puffins' goal. Nuki off the backboard looking for a double tap, not quite able to connect with it. Bullseye is going to try and clear it away, but Nuki is going to be there to receive. Now Crossy trying to take it upfield. What are you seeing most out of both of the teams here?
Well, right now, it's just kind of good rotations coming out from the Puffins and the Hive. They're just having a really hard time of trying to crack through the defense. They've tried getting physical with them, and this counterattack could be a good one for the Puffins, but it is going to be Envy receiving that one. Going back to what I was saying, though, the Puffins are rotating very well, and it's not really affording very many opportunities to the Hive. So they have got to try to find some more physical plays that are able to get through and give them more opportunities.
Yeah, very true. If we don't see the physical plays, this game might end 0-1 in the Puffins' favor. That being said, we are seeing lots of offensive pressure coming from Hive, so it's, you know, a matter of are they going to break through or are they not. Right now, though, Puffins have full control of the ball. Nuki just trying to get 50s here and get it away from his side. Solus now collecting. Envy having to kind of make a save there. He's going to take it downfield with a few seconds remaining. Nuki's going to have to go up for this against Pyr Squared. Solus is going to try and collect it, get it put downfield. There he goes. See if they can make a shot, a 0-second shot to tie this up and take it to overtime. Envy with the ball. It is going to hit the ground. Very close there at the end.
I thought that we were going to get a 0-second goal there to tie up the game and send us to overtime, but a very good job by the Puffins, making me very nervous, but they are able to get that one down and secure this Game 3. So with that, now we've got no more broom for the Hive, but they do have the option for the reverse sweep, which is the other wonderful sweep that we love to see here, Bear. But it is going to be a long road. The Hive have had a lot of pressure in all 3 of these games so far. This time, though, the Puffins, they cracked down on the back wall, they cracked down on the backboard, and they were not giving those opportunities to the Hive.
Yeah, very true. Definitely Puffins taking what you said and making it true, keeping that the back wall, keeping it on lock, not letting any passes really come from it to go to the Hive. We almost saw one double tap, but we immediately saw as soon as it went towards the goal, I think it was Bullseye, immediately challenging it, knocking it to their corner. Just good play from both of these teams that last game.
Absolutely. So we're going to go to game number 4 here at the Utopia Coliseum. And, you know, the Puffins, they still have a chance in this series. They are trying to secure it and get back to an even playing field going into game number 5. So game number 4 is here, though. Are we going to see the series secured, or are we going to see a decisive game 5 through the first few seconds? It has been the Hive on the attack, as Solus is going to play this one into the corner, trying to get it back into the middle. Actually has a crack at net as well. It's a soft shot, though. Easily saved by Bullseye. Now looking for some more physical play are the Hive. Back to the backboard. Nobody's on that wall to clear it out, but a good read from Crossy is going to slow it down and get it back across the midfield line, as hopefully the Puffins in that situation can grab some boost and reset.
Yeah, we're seeing lots of pressure from this Hive team early. Puffins doing whatever they can to get it off their side, which they now successfully do, immediately putting shots on goal and Envy making a save. It's going to get knocked back towards the Puffin side. Going very slow, though. Envy taking his time with it. Nuki is going to be back to receive that clear. Crossy is up for it, looking for the 50 Bullseye to knock it to the corner. Gets another hit on it to get it past Envy. Pyar squared with the 50. We see a demo there from Solus onto Crossy. Lots of pressure from both of these teams, as we just saw Solus put one on target there with a save. Having to come out. And Chaser, I'm going to give it over to you with that goal from Envy.
A very good job of initially getting that one into the corner by Envy. The follow-up touch coming out from Nuki puts it to the crossbar, and Envy's just able to secure that one nice and easy for the Hive. So they jump out to the lead here in game number 4. And now they have the attack again, but it's going to be cut out again by Bullseye. That might even just be in. It is. Good power on that. It's going to be tied right back up.
Very true. You know, a down from deep shot. You know, not much you can do there unless you're in goal and prepared for a shot like that. And like you said, it's going to tie us up 1-1.
And it didn't really seem like anybody was ready for that type of a clear to come out from the Puffins. So now it is going to be the Hive back to the attack. Envy gets a dribble. Oh, Crossy with a good read on that one, though. Pyar squared upfield. Good outlet pass for Crossy. He's going to play it to the back wall. Great read, though, as the clearance comes right back the other way. A good volley from Solus, as it does go back in front of the Puffin net. Almost a double commit, costing them there. Envy actually is going to play that one back. That's going to be kind of a pass for the Puffins, as they have an attack started with that play, as Pyar squared back out of the corner, trying to get that one to their teammates. Bullseye will have to retreat here, though, as another attack comes forward from the Hive. Solus is going to lose that 50 to Pyar squared, who's going to play that one out. Could have probably afforded to allow that ball to drop and maybe control the possession a little bit more, but they opted for the big clear, trying to get something started for the Puffins.
Yeah, definitely looking for relief, get something over towards the Hive side, maybe get some boost. We are going to have to see a save from this Hive team as the ball starts floating in front of their net. Good clear there. Pyar squared's going to knock it back up to the wall, looking for a teammate as he goes mid. Envy, though, is going to be there to receive. Bullseye with the 50 against Envy. Envy still staying on it. Crossy's going to collect it. Nuki now taking it mid, putting it there for his Hive team. However, the Puffins are going to try and make a play off of it. Nuki again here to receive. Gets it over Pyar squared, but it is on net with a save from Envy twice, I believe. Nuki again just going to try and clear it. Make a play off the ceiling here, it almost looks like. Pyar squared to receive, though. Lots of pressure from both teams here. One thing I've noticed, Chaser, is there's been lots of booming clears rather than as many keep it close to your car and keep a close play, you know?
Yeah, it's been a lot more just send it downfield, dump and chase type gameplay right now. But nobody's really looking for those possession type plays where you keep it close to the vest and try to make it something happen for yourself. It looks like both teams are content with this dump and chase for now. Envy is going to play it away to the side, though, as an opportunity was there for the Puffins, as the shot is going to find nothing there as it goes wide. Crossy is ready to take another shot. Solus is going to make a save, but a double commit for the Hive here again. Envy, just barely getting that one past Bullseye. They have the possession again. The bump play is in effect. Envy puts that one to the back wall. Solus not able to make anything happen from that position as the ball stays in the corner here. 50 seconds remain, and the Puffins are trying to get something started again with a bit of a misplay from the Hive.
Yeah, it is going to get knocked away to the corner, though. It is now on net again. Sorry, it was on the backboard. I was positioned a little awkward there. Unlike the players who got an amazing clear, Nuki's going to do something here off the back wall. Puts it to the side for Solus. Now Envy might have to go up for that. Nuki's going to try and receive it. Envy to knock it away before Puffins get to it. And Crossy's going to do something on there. Solus with the save. Coming from Crossy. Crossy getting a demo. Solus is going to get a nice pass to Envy. Envy's going to knock it upfield off of the backboard, but it is going to get received again. They really listened to your advice, the Puffins did, at controlling the backboard rather than letting the Hive touch it, because they won't let anything touch that backboard without them touching it first.
Oh, and that's another opportunity here for the Hive. 0 seconds, ball still in the air. The Hive trying to make it happen here with no time remaining on the clock. This one's on target. Is it going to be in? It is! 0 seconds! The Hive are going to win Game 4!
That was like 15 seconds after the 0 second clock. What a play from Hive. Not even letting it go to overtime to make the score 2-1. And taking the series so far as a 3-1, possibly a 3-2, or a 4-1. You know, both options could happen. Both teams here doing very, very good. Game 5 is where we're going next, just to figure out what the series results are going to be, even though Hive has officially taken the series.
Yeah, they've secured the series off of that great 0 second showing, and it didn't actually seem like that was going to be on the table at that moment. You know, the catch in the corner, popping it up, didn't seem like anybody was going to be ready to receive a pass for the Hive, and I thought that it was just going to drop down harmlessly. But the Hive made it work. They were able to get that shot on and secure that game and secure that series. But at times, it felt like the Puffins had all the pressure and were going to be able to win that game and force us to a decisive Game 5.
Yeah, you mentioned having all the pressure. It's crazy. There was only one shot differential there between the Hive and the Puffins, and the Puffins actually had that extra shot. The difference there is as many saves as that goes. There was 3 saves for the Puffins and 4 for the Hive. So yeah, both teams playing very close there as far as stats look. In an amazing play out of both teams in that last game.
Yeah, so we are going to go to Manfield for our 5th game of this series. The Puffins trying to keep that damage limited to only 1 game here. With a win, they will get it to a 2-3 for themselves. But the Hive looking to get that big win with a 4-1 series. That's exactly what's on the table here for this matchup. Now, first 10 seconds, the Hive had the first attack. They're going to try to get another one started here at the midfield line. It's going to the ball's going to bounce out in front for Solus. Is this going to be off the crossbar? Oh, I thought that was going to be in. Follow-up coming in is going to be a possession play here for the Puffins. The flip from Pi R squared is not going to be a good flick. It's going to be right to the Hive as Envy's going to get a demo onto Crossy. We're going to go back the other way for the Hive.
Yeah, we're going to see lots of both pressure here. We see Hive now getting another clear. Puffins really putting the pressure on, and we'll see Solus there to receive. Envy's going to try and collect that, but Bullseye's going to beat him to it. Solus off the wall, not quite able to connect. Nuki is able to connect. Envy's going to have to 50 on that, though. Does so successfully. Bullseye getting a good hit on that. Nuki now is going to take it over to the side. Looking to play with something there. Crossy's going to knock it mid. Envy's up for it. Gets a good clear down to the Puffin side. Solus trying to play it off the wall, but Pyr squared is going to keep that from happening. Crossy getting a clear. Solus off the wall looking for a play. Nuki is going to come and rescue him. And Pyr squared with the clear. Lots of pressure here from the Hive team. Puffins, though, making it look easy on the defensive side, Chaser. Lots going on in the first 2 minutes of this game.
Yeah, the Puffins very good at rotating around on the defensive lines, and now they're going to try to get something started offensively. Here comes an attack from them, but a good challenge. Nobody's back. Envy can't direct that one to net as Pyr squared will get the clearance. A follow-up shot going to be coming in. Nobody's on the back post, and Solus is going to get the first goal.
Yeah, Envy passes it straight off the wall to Solus, and he puts it in the opposite corner that Bullseye was in, and Bullseye just not quite able to recover from that, and it goes in. So it's just a really good shot from Solus to put it away from the defender.
3 minutes remain on the clock here. The Puffins now have an attack started. That's going to be off the back wall. Nuki going to come through and make that save. Now here comes Envy. Envy's going to actually look for a bump, and Bullseye is going to avoid that. Good job keeping it in a good spot from Solus, but it's going to be Nuki taking possession. Good challenge along the sidewall coming in from Crossy. Pyr squared just a little too close. In comes Bullseye, and they're going to play it back into the corner here. Halfway through game number 5. Still that 1-0 game here for the Hive. They're trying to get out of their zone right now, but it is going to be a lot of pressure coming in from the Puffins. They finally have to get a back pass, though, to slowly get possession in favor for the Puffins. They had an opportunity, but it just goes for nothing.
Yeah, we're going to see here the Puffins trying to get a clear out of their half, but Nuki is going to just play it in off of that pass from Envy.
That's going to be very good there, and the demo play rings true for the Hive as well. Up to a 2-goal lead, and that's going to be very beneficial for the Hive. The Puffins now going to have to try to get something going here in this next minute of play. They got to get a goal to get on the board here in this 5th game. As the fake is going to really put their binders on. It's 3-0.
Yeah, 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes now remaining, and Nuki just absolutely doing whatever he can to rack up the points to get him the MVPR as high as a rocket ship. So good job from Nuki there with that fake.
Very good indeed, but now we'll see if the Puffins can get on the board here in this game. It's going to be a lot of Hive pressure once again as Solus is going to send it downfield. Crossy trying to get it past Envy. That's going to be a big clear coming up from Pyr squared. Going to be another opportunity. Bullseye sends it in, but it's going to be a big clearance coming out again. Solus playing it to the back wall. Crossy plays it in front of their own net. Oh, the chance is here for the Hive. The shot is on target. Crossy going to make the save. Follow-up coming in. It's going to be in as Envy getting another goal here for the Hive. And it's going to be...
Looking at that play, we see a good pass there from Solus, and Envy just getting an amazing shot off the corner of that goalpost. Very well done.
Yeah, now with 1:18 left on the clock, it is going to be back to the Puffin half. The Puffins are going to have to get a goal very, very quickly here. Okay, and that's going to be a good clearance coming out from Pyr squared. That bump from Solus is going to slow it down, as that's a good job of covering up any kind of attack coming in. 60 seconds remain now as Crossy plays it to the back wall. Here's an opportunity for Bullseye. They're going to play it to the same part of that back wall, and a clearance comes out from the Hive. Not really able to get anything going are the Puffins. They have got to get it going now. It's going to be a goal every 10 seconds if they cannot do so soon. Shot going to be had right here to the back wall. No double. Follow-up from Bullseye not found either, but 40 seconds remain, and now it's going to be less than 10 seconds per goal.
Yeah, we saw Nuki there just immediately pushing it away, and now we're going to see Solus going to the other side of the field just to get a little demo, just to be like, not necessarily toxic, but we won the game. That's what he is thinking. You mentioned a goal every 10 seconds is what it looked like it was going to be. However, now we're going to see Nuki trying to get a shot here. It's going to be saved by Pyr squared. But yeah, very well done from this Hive team. And honestly, the score does not show necessarily how close it was, being 4-0. The Puffins definitely putting up a fight this entire series.
And they just had their backs against the wall in that last game there, and they were trying to find something, but every time they had a chance, the Hive, they would shut them down in the midfield, shut them down in the defensive half, and then shut them down again in the offensive half with goal after goal. So the Hive are going to secure Game 5 with that clean sheet of a 4-0 game and secure this series at 4-1. GG's to both teams, but a very good performance coming out from the Hive.
Yeah, as somebody in the chat said, good stuff, guys. Great win. GG's.
Yep. So that's going to do it for our first matchup of this evening. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have our next match. We're staying in the Master League. We're going to go to the Pandas going up against the Wizards, though. So we're going to swap conferences, and we'll be right back after this break.